Good evening. Presenting to you the magnificent MTMers Board 2021-22. Today is a momentous moment to introduce the remarkable team, a board which has a great combination of experience and young blood. Let's hear it from our president, Madam Sunitha. We know Toastmaster Sunitha is a maverick. We actually are excited to know the vision you have and the action plan to achieve it. Over to you, Toastmaster Sunitha.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kavita. Since you have described me as a maverick, one who is unorthodox and independent-minded, I am equally excited to let you know that as president of Mangalore Toastmasters, my dream is to transform the club experience online for all club members. In-person meetings will always have their own charm, and eventually we will be able to enjoy it again. But for now, let us enjoy the possibilities of learning and leadership online, because that is where you are going to apply your skills in future. The Toastmasters education program, Pathways, is completely online, and it includes projects like blogs and podcasts. The club has a Facebook and Instagram page, and this year we hope to try out a YouTube channel and a website. For those of you who feel this is not why I joined Toastmasters, I would say, if you have a smartphone and you are using WhatsApp, you are already part of the online program. So I'm going to reach out to each and every one of you at club meetings, at education sessions, and even one-to-one to convince you, to persuade you, to motivate you, and to support you in becoming Toastmasters of the 21st century. All you need to do is agree to participate, and the rest we can do together. This is an open invitation for the next 1 year. Please join us. Enjoy your membership, your fellowship, and don't hesitate to let me know if I can help you in any way. I'm Toastmaster Sunitha Pereira, incoming president of Mangalore Toastmasters for the year 2021-22. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Sunitha. We have the youngest MTMer as our incoming VPS. She is packed with enormous potential. What are your plans to achieve the club education goals? Over to you, Toastmaster Princita.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kavita. The plan would basically be to have an encouraging environment at the club and keep members motivated to reach their pathways goals. In the case of new members especially, it would help to have everyone be aware of how the pathways works, help them set goals, and make sure that the Toastmasters International website is accessible to all of them. As the VP Ed, I'd make sure that the scheduling goes smoothly on my end so that speeches get delivered and projects get completed as planned, and keep myself up to date for any questions members might have. Regular check-ins with club mentors and their mentees would also serve as progress updates to move things along. So as far as my plan goes, I'd probably be very reliant on the supportive environment at MTM to contribute to lots of enthusiasm and active participation of members, both in meetings as well as speech contests, to achieve the educational goals of the club. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Princita. This pandemic has driven us to a virtual platform. The virtual meetings are likely to prolong. Toastmaster Shobha, as our incoming VPPM, what are your plans to bring in new members and retain the existing ones in our club? Over to you, Toastmaster Shobha.
Thank you all. It's an honor of mine for being given the responsibility of Vice President membership. Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Shobha Sharma Kamar, and let me reiterate the core responsibilities of mine in the role of Vice President membership. The primary responsibilities of my role involves recruiting new members using digital and social medias and retaining the current club members through various digital engagements and recognition. I am responsible for supervising the membership applications and dues and submitting the documentation and fees to the treasurer for processing. My responsibilities also includes all guests at meeting receive a visitor pack and appropriate welcome. I would ensure that the visitor's email is passed on to the webmaster for inclusion in the meeting notice email list. We'll make a point that email meeting notices are sent before meetings, maintaining overview of hospitality role at meetings, prepares meeting attendance sheets and badges, and it also includes, by using digital medias, will encourage all the members regularly to bring friends, work colleagues, etc. at the meeting as guests, signs up new members and forward the membership applications and fees payment to club treasurer. And I'm looking forward to make out our Mangalore Toastmaster Club the most stronger and vibrant. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Shobha. Over the years, VPPRs have been setting new standards at MTM. So Toastmaster Seema, what are your plans to raise the bar higher? Over to you.
Thank you, Kavita. First and foremost, I wish to utilize all the available communication channels such as WhatsApp groups of the club, area and district, Facebook, Instagram and website to give publicity regarding our theme-based club meetings and various activities that are conducted by the club and plans for the future activities also. I want to continue the use of YouTube channel that you have started today, Toastmaster Kavita, especially to publicize the effective education sessions that are conducted by the club. Another important focus would be on newsletter. I want to begin the article collection task from day one so that I get ample number of good articles in advance and everyone gets a chance to use their hidden creative talents by putting their thoughts on paper. Because I believe that every Toastmaster who prepares powerful speeches for the club can also write productively. Thus, together as a robust team of the board and club members, we can not only achieve all our goals, but also become the champions of the district under the leadership of Toastmaster Sunitha. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Seema. Your mind is full of creative ideas. We know that you put in your heart and soul in whatever you take up. Toastmaster Prana, our incoming secretary. What are your plans for our club? Over to you, Toastmaster Prana.
Thank you, Kavita. I, Frances Annette Pinto, am proud to accept the role of Secretary of Mangalore Toastmasters Club. Mainly to challenge myself as I am technologically challenged and so to become tech savvy and use the challenge of technology to bring creativity to the two important tasks that my role entails. Firstly, to maintain the records and documentation of all the club members and membership forms. Secondly, to record and maintain the minutes of the general and executive committee meetings via WhatsApp and email. The additional challenge of my role as secretary is to maintain the attendance records of all the members who attend the meetings, keep a record of the guests who venture into the Toastmaster portals and pursue them to be part of the organization, bring guests, interact with them, make them feel at home, so that they may become the part of a beautiful Toastmaster international family. Overall, to handle the correspondence, maintain the records as diligently and creatively as the digital media permits, and to be there when the members of the club need you. Basically, to follow my passion of interacting and communicating with people on a one-to-one basis to achieve their Toastmaster goals and in turn to achieve the goals of the club. So here goes your challenged, interactive secretary, Frana Pinto, geared up for a super year ahead.
Thank you, Toastmaster Prana. Now here come our incoming treasurer, Toastmaster Ranjani. How does it feel to be on the board for the 2 consequent years? Over to you, Toastmaster Ranjani.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kavita. I believe that being a Toastmaster is all about learning and building confidence. For the term of 2020-21, I was a Vice President membership. By taking that role, I had an ample opportunity to come in contact with many people virtually, and interacting with them was a wonderful experience and a memorable one. This term is my second innings. The treasurer rank 6th among the 7 officers in Toastmasters Club. I want to learn new skill and work with my fellow board members. I have learned that treasurer of the club controls the club finances, collects membership dues, prepares and monitors the budget, and maintains accurate financial records. I am also supposed to deposit the dues in the bank and reconcile bank statements and pay the dues to Toastmaster International Organization twice in a year. I am excited to learn and feel lucky to be in this new board. I am very thankful now, and over to Toastmaster Kavita.
Thank you, Toastmaster Ranjani. We have with us a dynamic, energetic, incoming Sergeant at Arms, Toastmaster Radha. How does it feel to take up this role for the very first time? Over to you, Toastmaster Radha.
Thank you, Toastmaster Kavita. Hello, everyone. I am Toastmaster Radha Sharma, assigned for the post of Sergeant at Arms. Well, truly, it gives me an immense pride to be a part of the board of members. Well, honestly, I feel I'm the opening batsman of the team. Like the opening batsman is the one who starts off the game. Similarly, he's the one who bats first. Similarly, in Toastmaster, Sergeant at Arms is the one who speaks the first. The position is very important. As the opener, he needs to set the pitch and the members get going to the right track. Similarly, the Sergeant at Arms needs to put all the positive energy and enthusiasm amongst all the club members. As far as the speaking is concerned, there's not much a Sergeant at Arms can speak, but not the least, whatever is being said puts a great impact on the whole. Like it gives a punch to start the meeting. Partially because of the responsibility of the club property, but more importantly, it is about maintaining a discipline, or maintaining the decorum and making rules and regulations for all the club members. Precisely the role of Sergeant at Arms is confined to the property of the club and taking care of the belongings. But for me, it is more than that. It motivates me to have a positive start of the meeting, and thus the urge and the need to transfer this energy to all the club members so that they can also have a good start for the meeting. And hence, I feel it is the best way to kickstart my leadership skills and I hope I'm able to do it effectively. Thank you.
Thank you, Toastmaster Radha. As a president, you pulled it off successfully in the year of pandemic. Kudos to you. If you had the opportunity to go back, what are the few things you would do differently? The reason for asking you this is because your experience will help the new board. Over to you, Toastmaster Shraddha.
Hello, everyone. When I decided to take up the role of presidentship, I was not aware of many things. But once working with the previous board, that is when Toastmaster Kavita was the president and I was the treasurer, I came across many things. So before my presidentship started, I had decided to do YLP in particular school and conduct speech craft. Everything was planned. But when pandemic hit us, I became clueless. I didn't know where to go, what to do. And in the first term itself, about 14 members took break. They didn't want to continue their membership. So I was a little worried about the club. But things started getting better after October. We conducted YLP for 2 schools. We did speech craft for prisoners. And when January, New Year came, it brought new sun ray for us. We added about 15 members to our club and we started achieving our goals one by one. So I'm glad I'm handovering it to next board with our 44 membership club, the way I got it. And I'm glad that we could achieve Hall of Fame Gold Award. But the things I would do better if given another opportunity is that I would have concentrated on uh, achieving all the goals. Like I couldn't do the buddy club. When I wanted to get in connected with the other weaker club, it was too late to do. So I request and advise Toastmaster Sunitha to think and plan about it now itself. And I would like more members to get involved in the meetings. I've seen the only same set of members giving their speeches. So I would request members when they pay membership and join Toastmasters, they have to make use of it. So I request them to attend the meeting and complete their goals. That's it. Thank you. Over to you, Toastmaster Kavita.
Thank you. Your experience will certainly benefit the new board to a great extent, Toastmaster Shraddha. Thank you for that. Presenting to you the MTM incoming board. No one can whistle a symphony. It takes a whole orchestra to play it. The strength of the team is each individual member. The strength of each member is the team. The team works makes the dream work. Thank you.